Now, before I get too deep into, my travels and whatever I've been doing and all that, let's talk a little bit about Chongqing. Chongqing is not a city per se, it's a municipality. So within that municipality, there are lots and lots of cities. I think like townships and cities and villages and stuff, there's like almost 1,300 within this municipality. It's basically like a little province, basically is what Chongqing is. Right now, the first place that that I came to is it's called Wan Sheng, and it's really, really far south near the border with Guizhou. So if you guys know where that is, here I'll put a map up. There you go. Personally, I really like this place. It's pretty small. You can walk around the whole town in about 2 hours. Just a big circle around the main parts anyway. And the food here is pretty good. The people here are also good. The environment is good. You can see behind me lots of green, trees and things. There are mountains. It's not a bad place. Some of the younger Chinese may favor, the downtown area, which is Chongqing proper. That's the actual city. They like that because there's, lots of shopping malls and blah, blah, blah. But I don't really get into that so much. I just like, a slow, comfortable, easygoing life. And this is pretty much, it. So I like it here. Wan Sheng is not too different from a lot of other smaller cities in China, especially in the south. It's got its own little square where people gather and dance. It's got a few big buildings, mostly apartment buildings, maybe the government building. And most of the streets are clean. They're lined with trees. They're broad. The streets are broad, but there are not a lot of cars, as you can see. There's plenty of shade. There are lots of people selling their own little goods, whether it be fruit or cheap little toys, or, anything you can think of. But what I really love about Wan Sheng is the mountains and the water. Like, they have this little river that goes through there, and when you hike up the mountains, it's just really, really, it's beautiful. Chongqing is known by all as the mountain city. While it may be old news for some people, for me it's something still fresh and new and exciting and wildly different from home. As I walk through those old villages, or I see the mountains and I stand on top of the mountains and listen to Ryan explaining how the character Fu for happiness has evolved over thousands of years, I keep wondering, why me? Why am I the one who gets to experience all of these wonderful things and see all these beautiful places? Why am I the one who got to leave home and see the world this way, when there are just so many other people who can do it better than me? I don't know that much about life or death, philosophy, destiny, fate. I don't have big words to describe, the emotions of what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing. I don't know a lot about, even where I am, but I just know that I'm an extremely lucky guy. I'm really blessed to be living the life that I'm living, and I'm going to do what I can to not waste it, just make the best of it, So I hope that you'll continue to follow me as I, go through my adventures here. I'll see y'all next time.
北京欢迎你，在太阳下分享呼吸，
在黄土地刷新。